Welcome back, y'all. Back with John Cena. This is gonna be the last video, bro. We're like what, 2 weeks away before WrestleMania. Let's see what's going on.
What am I going to do about Sheamus? He keeps bugging me, but everybody I sent after him ends up sent home in a body cast. He's worse than Cena.
Not her saying is worse than Cena, and she's talking to John Cena. What the heck, bro? Do you saw what John Cena did? Like, why did he move like that?
So let me get this straight. A 7-foot tall, 480-pound beast runs to ringside last week and costs us the match?
Sounds about right.
Against Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase?
Yep. Those were our opponents.
How the hell did we let that happen? I mean, Big Show isn't like some invisible ninja. Barring that, it should take a whole army of other guys to cause us to lose to paintbrushes like Rhodes and DiBiase.
I think most of the problems stem from the fact that while I was getting waylaid by Big Show, you were spitting water at teenage girls in the audience.
Hey, yo, what?
DX t-shirt.
What
I was
the?
making the customer...
Whoa, brother, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
And anyway, since when did I have to fight your battles for you?
Oh, you may be fighting in my battles sooner than you think, Hunter.
What the heck, Triple H? Now I'll push you, bro. Now I'll push you again, man. What the heck? What the heck is going on?
Looky here, it's the Monday Night Mangler, John Cena. How are you gonna let your little frustrations out after I end your hopes, your dreams, let's face it, your career at WrestleMania?
The only other person I'll be hurting is you, Orton. You've made an enemy out of me. You did everything you could to get under my skin, and it worked. I'm angry, violent. Let me ask you, Randy. You think this anger makes me less dangerous or more dangerous?
Anger only gets you so far, Cena.
Oh, and how was that little chat you had with Mr. McMahon last week?
Get out.
Freeze, citizen! Officer Santino on the jobber. Oh, it's you, John Cena. You can never be too careful. Crime is a sneaky little thief in the night.
You've really embraced your role over there, Officer Boyardee.
Yes, I am Jake and the Fat Man all rolled into one. Those two criminal elements, DiBiase and Rhodes, used the cheats to win the tag team titles. But I don't know if it was up, down, or left, right. You and me, John Cena. We need to bring the pieces to the streets. You are my new deputy. You're a little nutty, Deputy Cena, but you get the results. Now get out of my office and arrest those two.
I'm going to get a frame for mine. Maybe something with a lightning bolt or an eagle. Cena, what are you doing in here?
Look at you two. Gloating like you did something. You guys have had everything handed to you. Daddy's giant footsteps to follow in. Your own puppet master as general manager. And now you're bragging about titles you didn't even win?
It's none of your business, Cena.
I'm making it my business, Ted. You want those tag team titles? Well, I'm gonna make you earn them on Superstars.
Alright, the next challenge match. Me and Santino versus Rhodes and DiBiase. But he said make them earn the titles. Is it before the tag team belts?
John Cena finds himself in another tough match tonight by way of Raw General Manager Randy Orton. And we find ourselves joined on commentary by Montel Vontavious Porter. Welcome, MVP.
Thanks, Michael. It's nice to see John Cena without worrying about getting plastered with a chair.
15 feet of steel is a good security blanket.
Why does everyone think John Cena is crazy and just roll to WrestleMania, bro? I say John Cena's crash out is valid. Why am I even having a cage match with Evan Bourne? It's all random.
And Cena slams his opponent to the ground. John Cena has won this thrilling cage match against Evan Bourne. We'll see if Bourne needs an ambulance too.
John Cena claims not to be trying to injure people, but week after week, the number of injuries he causes climbs higher and higher. At some point, he's going to have to answer for that. And it could be Randy Orton that does it. Or you know, it could be someone else.
Cena's on a big roll, but that means Randy Orton could be more motivated to try to flatten it before WrestleMania. What does Orton have in store for Cena? Rhodes and DiBiase, not long after their controversial title victory, are defending their championships here on Superstars.
Cena's been borderline sadistic lately. Well, you have to be a bit of a sadist to listen to Santino.
Santino started off in control. How long he can keep it is a different story.
Ain't no way me and Santino are about to be the next tag team champions. Dang, I replaced MVP real quick.
And he makes the tag.
He wasted no time going for that pin. 2, 3.
Santino wins it.
Santino and John Cena are now the WWE Unified Tag Team Champions.
Did you expect these two to mesh so well in the ring?
Mesh? Santino's 1/8 of the team, tops.
Cena was stripped of his title recently due to the breakup between him and MVP. Who would have thought he'd regain it so quickly?
I gave up trying to figure out John Cena a long time ago, Michael.
John Cena has one more Raw between him in his WrestleMania showdown with Randy Orton. Don't miss out on Monday. Raw is live in Los Angeles, and we're just 6 days away. Look,
MVP is coming down to the ring.
Nobody can hold me, nobody control me. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never ever gonna change. Like Tropicana, I got the juice. All for the least elect.
The WWE Universe is buzzing. Everyone's talking about WrestleMania. John Cena versus Randy Orton. The Psychopath versus the Corrupt GM. But everybody forgot one little thing. Me. Montel Vontavious Porter. I won the Royal Rumble match, which meant I could name my title shot at WrestleMania. Now, Randy Orton tried to use his GM powers to prevent that from happening, but I went to the one man above him, Mr. McMahon. I explained to the boss what happened, and he made an executive decision. So guess what? Orton, Cena, I'm coming.
Hey,
and
yo!
neither one of you can stop me. In 6 days, I'm going to be the new WWE champion. Because MVP is boring.
Nobody can stop
Holy cow, Michael! The WrestleMania main event just became a triple threat match.
And didn't I call it? It's gonna be a triple threat match. I freaking knew it, bro. But good for MVP. This is gonna be a good match. But I gotta face two people, bro. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh. Well, I guess Raw did start, so it's not gonna be an intro like always.
What up, John Cena? I'm just here to check out my buddy Rey Mysterio.
So, you and your best friend beat each other until neither of you could move, and you want me to patch you up so you can do it again this Sunday at WrestleMania? Maybe there's more wrong with you than I initially thought.
You know, I've never given sweet chin music to a trainer. But there is a first time for everything.
If I got paid every time I was threatened here, I might almost be making what I earn.
What are you doing in here, Cena? Weren't you gonna be fed to some ravenous monsters right about now?
Huh? What did he say?
Thank you so much for fighting Sheamus tonight, Cena. If you weren't there to stop him, he might have done something horrible, like hug me.
I'm really not interested in slaying the dragon to protect you, Princess. I'm just doing my job.
Hey, my boy Cena is not a simp.
Very clever, MVP.
It's not my fault you're not on the top of the food chain, Randy. Both you and Cena tried to use me to get what you wanted. Well, it's time I got mine.
Don't blame me. I'm crazy, remember?
MVP, you think you're the playmaker? Well, here's a little play for you. You and Cena are going to team up tonight. You're going to face Big Show and Sheamus. You and that Sheamus guy have a lot in common, Cena.
Wait, I know you too well, Randy.
What's the catch?
The catch is I'm going to take something out of your own playbook. Remember the Better Than Utopia rules you cooked up against Cena a couple of years ago? They're back, except I'm calling them Age of Orton rules. And I'm giving them to your opponents.
Wait, so that means we need to get a 5 count on them?
Plus, they don't have to worry about countouts or rope breaks, but we do? Yeah, I remember that.
Deja vu all over again, huh, Cena? Enjoy your little trip down memory lane, and I'll enjoy you leaving my office right now.
Better Than Utopia was back in SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 with the MVP storyline against John Cena. If that's the case, if they bring it up now, that means every SmackDown vs. Raw game is canon, like it's all in one universe, so this is interesting.
Cena and MVP, opponents at WrestleMania, are partners in this match.
These two have hatred in their hearts for one another, and now have the odds stacked against them like this.
Me and MVP with Sheamus and Big Show. I'm tired. I just got off work, by the way. But these heard Randy Orton said, me and Sheamus have a lot in common. Is it because Maurice thinks Sheamus is crazy and everyone thinks I'm crazy? That's wild, bro.
Cover. Can he do it? 1, 2, 3, 4.
If it wasn't for these Age of Orton rules, Cena wins. Cena wins. John Cena and MVP somehow beat the odds, but in 6 days, these two will be adversaries, not partners.
They both seek Randy Orton's WWE Championship at WrestleMania and have shown they'll do anything to win it.
It seems like an eternity since Cena crushed MVP with a chair to earn his title shot. But MVP remembers, and Randy Orton lies in wait for both. It's WrestleMania this Sunday on pay-per-view.
Dang, I haven't heard that in a minute. Pay-per-view. Everything is now on streaming services. Like right now, WWE is on Peacock. Alright guys, WrestleMania is here. What's up, Shad? What's going on, bro?
Hey yo, losers.
Anyway,
go that way.
Let's see what's going on.
We are at the Showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania. This is Michael Cole along with Jerry Lawler live in Glendale, Arizona. And King, the build-up to this event has been unreal, even for WrestleMania.
And no match has been more anticipated than the one for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton, John Cena, and MVP each have all the tools to bring the title home, but only one man will win the triple threat match and leave with the title.
However, Randy Orton is still Raw's general manager, and as such has been able to further tilt the scales in his favor. We've been told it's a lumberjack match, meaning the ring will be surrounded by WWE superstars. I can only guess who they'll be.
Both Cena and MVP have overcome a lot of adversity on this road to WrestleMania. Can either of them take the final step tonight?
They all tried to get in the way. They thought love was something they could beat with their hands.
You have a way with words, Big Red. I saw how determined you were to prove yourself to your love. How many people you ran over to get there. I liked it. In fact, that's why I beat Maurice up tonight. Jealousy.
Bet? You liked it?
Love sometimes takes a few broken bones. Lord knows I've broken a few over the years. I think you and we could be something, Sheamus.
Yes. Strength. And beauty. Sheamus and Beth.
Make sure to send me an invitation to the wedding, so I can be somewhere else.
Hey, at the end of the day, he got Riz. Alright, who's gonna be our WrestleMania opponent? What? What the heck? I thought we did all the challenge matches. Let me see real quick. Inventory. Go right here. No, we're missing 2? What the heck? That is whack. But you know what? The show must go on.
How could this happen? Beaten by the Hart Dynasty? Isn't a legacy better than a dynasty?
What am I? A dictionary?
You're a failure.
Well, my partner was too busy getting pinned for me to really show what I can do.
I knew I couldn't trust you, Jericho. We had a plan to beat Undertaker and you
blew it.
Undertaker won because you walked into a chokeslam when I happened to be out of the ring.
You were out there cowering like a scared kitten.
I'm not scared of Undertaker, and I'm sure not scared of you, punk. Use that tone with me again, and you might find yourself put to sleep.
I'm the one who puts people to sleep, Jericho. I'll show you personally on SmackDown this Friday.
This is it, Cena. Every twist and turn, the underhanded way you tried to screw me, it all gets settled tonight, dog.
Whether I pin you or Orton tonight, it doesn't matter to me. I battled too hard, paid too big a price to lose now. MVP, the champ is here!
The match we've all waited to see has finally begun. Orton versus Cena versus MVP.
With Randy's goons outside, Orton has essentially pinned in his challenger. However, they may work together against the champion.
Dang, this has been a good road to WrestleMania. It sucks that we didn't complete all the challenge matches. Which one am I missing? You know me, I went through every single locker room. Well, y'all didn't see that. I just skipped to the part that was interesting. But there was nothing. What the heck? What did I miss?
Here's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 2, 3.
John Cena, the champ, is here. Cena did it against long odds and intense hardship. He is the new WWE champion.
And he won it with pure grit and determination, not the insanity Orton claimed he had.
MVP wasn't able to get the win tonight, but he shows respect to his opponent.
Stop it, both of you. You're making me sick. I'll be damned if the two of you leave that ring on your own 2 feet. Not while I'm GM. Cody, Kozlov, get in there.
Oh, no you don't, Randy. I think we've all had enough of your antics, Randy. John earned the WWE Championship, and I'm going to earn some satisfaction, too. Under authorization of the WWE Board of Directors, you are hereby stripped of the position of General Manager, effective immediately. I'm regaining the position, and believe me, you have a lot to answer for. John, I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration. Please, carry on.
What a finale to an unprecedented WrestleMania. John Cena has got back everything.
Meanwhile, Randy Orton has lost everything. And based on what Stephanie said, I'm sure the bad news is just starting for him.
The road to WrestleMania has come to an end, and John Cena stands triumphant. Thank you very much for joining us for this epic event. The champ is here.
Well, guys, there it is. John Cena Road to WrestleMania has been completed. We have done, so far, Chris Jericho, PSP version, Rey Mysterio, John Cena. Next, we have Christian. Then we have The Undertaker right after that. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Let me know what type of games you want to see next. And until next time, read your Bibles, and peace!